Day 1. A pilgrimage to Temal. Temal Holy Land Trek provides trekkers with the opportunity to explore the quiet and holy land of raw natural beauty, wilderness, and beautiful scenic landscapes. Temal is also well known as a pilgrimage area of Guru Padmasambhava. Padmasambhava, a born from lotus, who is also known as a Guru Rinpoche, was a tantric Buddhist Vajra master from India who may have taught Vajrayana in Tibet.
कुराङजुङ भनेको यही उत्पन्न भएको गुरु हो यो धुङ ढिर्गो त्यहाँबाट देखिन्छ नि प्रष्ट देखिँदैन यहाँ
देख्दैछ
हाम्रो खोक्रो छ यता हेर्नु ल भित्र खोक्रो छ यहाँ हेर्नु न खोक्रो छ कि भित्र ढोर्चे ढिर्गु गुरु तपस्या गर्ने ठाउँ नै यही हो फर्पिङबाट यहाँबाट हलिसी जाने बाटो उयो
यहाँबाट उता जानुभएको
यहाँबाट चढेर जानुपर्ने यहाँबाट गयो भने माथि स्यापमा निस्किन्छ यति हो जुन.
So this is the place where Guru Rinpoche have mentioned in his spiritual textbook, saying, "Galwe temba tsukpe se, yari nala tupa se, nyampur namke yungsu pang, torche chakya langshidil, treshil zende nesu pang."
धेरै रमाइलो भइरहेछ सबैलाई ती रमाइलो भइरहेछ भने सोचिरहेको छु र त अब हेर्दै जाउँ हालेसी जान आँटेको छु.
A few minute walk from this place, there was a monastery where we can get blessed from a few imprint of Guru Rinpoche.
के हो र
यो ढोर्चे राम्रो भन्दो रहेछ दिजीमा यो खटाम्दी अहिले म त छिलो गुरुगिरी सब कि सब अहिले दिन्छु सोमा
And this is the place where Guru Padmasambhava have mentioned in his spiritual textbook, saying, "Mevar tushi, choyangkem, sipke motek sagangsek, yaksha nakpo dululuk, dengi deme duikishe." After Temal, we continue our journey to explore the pilgrimage area of Guru Rinpoche. And we come to stop at a place called Halashi. In Tibetan, Halashi is also known as a Marutika. So, we spent our first night at a sacred area where once Guru Rinpoche had left his imprint. On second day, we went to visit a place called Halashi. the Halashi, which is also known as a Marutika cave, are located next to the village of Mahadevasthan in the Khotang district of eastern Nepal. The cave and the temple are about 185 kilometers southwest of Mount Everest. The caves are called the Halashi Mahadev temple by Hindus, whereas Buddhists consider them to be the caves associated with the legend of Padmasambhava. Elder brother Pasang Sengye mentioned that this is the imprint of Guru Padmasambhava, and this is the tree named Paksam Gishing mentioned in Mandal textbook. The caves of Halashi Marutika are referred to in Himalayan literature as far back as the 12th century. Katham Lingma, a biography of Padmasambhava, a terma revealed and transmitted by Angangir Nyingma Weser, described the original event which made the Marutika cave a sacred place for Vajrayana practitioner. A delicious breakfast made at a vegetarian hotel was worth enough to remember in the future. After Halashi, we traveled to a Mandarava cave, which was few hours away from Halashi cave. Mandarava, which is also known as the long-lived Dakini Mandarava. She was, along with the Hishutsogel, one of the two principal consorts of the great 8th century Indian Vajrayana teacher Padmasambhava, a founder figure of Tibetan Buddhism, described as the second most important female Buddha by many practitioners. Mandarava is considered to be a female guru deity in Tantric Buddhism or Vajrayana. There are a number of conflicting stories about the birthplace of Mandarava. According to some legend, she was born a princess in Zahor, Bengal in eastern India, while other sources and some contemporary lore places this in Sahor in Odian of North Pakistan or near the city of Mandi in Himachal Pradesh.
Number Jumla, Charcoal, Namusaka, the Full Amrita. Number sarkala namaskar na ko. Ulo hulti da na amre ni ni teta tam ji shiva setam senam pelo ji so je nam de galbo ta wo tije o galbo chi enda de gelo ji tam.
According to legend, she renounced her royal birthright at an early age in order to practice the Dharma. Mandarava is known as being highly educated at a very young age. This cave was known as a Mandarava cave. In order to get blessed from this cave, we need to enter through a small hole. Mandarava realized her calling to spread the Dharma with Padmasambhava, thereby fulfilling the prediction of her birth that she was a Dakini. Thus, at 16 years of age, Mandarava became the first of Padmasambhava's 5 historical spiritual consorts, and together they practiced at Marutika, known as Halashi in the local dialect, the cave of bringing death to an end. Both Mandarava and Padmasambhava achieved the unified Vajrabhuddhi on the Vidyadhara level of mastery and realized some of the practices of long life or longevity that were concealed in the Marutika cave as termed by Dakini Sangwa.
지나는 탐지게 소리 온달온다 초주길란다 신계주 별신계주 하 배산 아니므로 좀 초주기도 좀 나로도 왜 자주 기줄 거 자가 예로가 소리 온달온다 자당 신이 자기 중알람으로 이제 소리 온달온다 지나는 탐지게 소리 온달온다 초주길란다 신계주 별신계주 소소 길 하르냐로 할래 힘을 받라 소소 하지로 소리 온다온다 초주길란다 신계주 별신계어라쇼 안도버쇼 김바제 진기로 와대도 로이덴도 란중산 예숑네 니잘로 남니 말로 깨워 친남 침바 롤조르치 베지 벨라닝조 홍라 침바당 좀 디디다 메람 헤마지 잡데나래 망고 침분이 그럼 메람 메신
Sajul se je ton.
Sajul cha. Chilable.
Mandarava attained full alignment alongside Padmasambhava in the famed Marutika cave in Nepal. She was a fully realized spiritual adept, a yogini, and a spiritual teacher. After getting blessed from Mandarava cave, we continue our journey to a kingdom of snake, which is also known as a Luyul in Tibetan. Here we saw a structure of 12 volume of Tibetan holy books on the rocks. Some said it's a structure of elephant, whereas others say it's a handprint of Guru Rinpoche. Just near the 12 volume of Tibetan holy book and the structure of elephant, there was a hole which led us down to the kingdom of snake, which is also known as a Luyul in Tibetan. Inside Luyul, there were many spiritual imprint and self-formed structure of deities.
그래서 이 군대 사람이 내내 하마까 쯔리네 장무식 고마니 그래서 이 발랑기 하마고 거기도 쟁살아 그래서 얘봐라 이하는 얘봐라 그래서 스페단자 एक पत्ताले हाल्ने एक तुम्बिने हाल्ने सबै जान्छ है कसै सट्टै यहाँबाट हेर्दा केही पनि जस्तो अब यो परेको छ त्यसलाई हमा चाउमा सिर्किम दिएर छ जो पनि पानामा हेरे निक्ति दिएर हेरे निक है जसै निक दुई कि मिक्ति दिएर हेरे दिखाउँगे याकी खाती दिएर यो माकी खाती दिएर ये खाना न हमा चाहिँ दिएर छ
A self-appeared structure inside the kingdom of snake really amazed the pilgrims who come to visit there. After getting blessed from Luyul, we went to get the bless from Manjushri cave. Our eldest brother Pasang Singh stated that this is the imprint of Manjushri's body. Manjushri is a bodhisattva associated with wisdom in Mahayana Buddhism. His name means a gentle glory in Sanskrit. Scholars have identified Manjushri as the oldest and most significant bodhisattva in Mahayana literature. According to Swayambhu Purana, the Kathmandu Valley was once a lake. It is believed that Manjushri came on a pilgrimage. He saw a lotus flower in the center of a lake, which emitted brilliant radiance. He cut a gorge at the Chobar with his flaming sword to allow the lake to drain. The place where the lotus flower settled became the great Swayambhunath Stupa, and the valley thus became habitable. This hill was also known as the Jampheyang hill, where the Jampheyang cave is located. Jampheyang hill is located a few minutes away from Halashi cave. On third day, the weather was clear, adding to the enjoyment of beautiful environment. We reached Namobuddha. The pilgrimage site of Namobuddha is about 40 kilometers from the Bauddhanath Stupa. Located on slightly elevated land, it is a pleasant and out of the way place. Namobuddha is a place of pilgrimage highly esteemed by a people from all over the world, east and west. After a great being offered his body in generosity to the tigress, people found it difficult to travel through the region for fear of all wild animals. So they developed the practice of reciting Namobuddhaya, which means I take refuge in the Buddha, to dispel their anxiety. After Lord Buddha sacrificed his body to a tigress, the king and queen created a small casket covered with 7 kinds of jewels in which they laid the bones of their son, and a stupa was built over the place in which it was buried. Once the Lord Buddha stated that the end of the birth is disintegration and the end of gathering is separation. No one can translate this, for it is the nature of thing. It is same for everyone. Therefore, diligently pursue a virtue and make aspiration prayers.